Yo, what's good, y'all? We're back with another Dragon's Dogma 2 video, and in this one, I wanted to talk about some skills, core skills, and mechanics that I want to see return in Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. In one of the articles, they said they wanted Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen to be the definitive edition. So if that's the case, we gotta make sure we got everything we need, right? So let's get into it. Mashing the attack button over and over gets pretty boring. I know that's what we have skills for, but in Dragon's Dogma 1, if you pause briefly before attacking again, you can unleash an entirely different combo chain. We do already have something like this with the skills we have, like Scarlet Kisses for Thief being turned into a core skill, where you have to rapidly press the attack button to unleash a flurry of attacks, and the same for Warrior's core skill, but instead you have to time your strikes. That's enough for the core skills, but before we get into the actual skills, let's talk about the mechanics. Did you know there's a hidden mechanic that lets fighter dodge? If you use hindsight sweep while blocking or jumping, you can cancel the follow-up attack and use it as a dodge or follow-up attack. We can actually do this for a few skills from a few different vocations, not just fighter. But in hindsight, this is definitely something we need back in the Dark Arisen 2 DLC. As you can see, you can cancel the hindsight sweep into a jump attack, and you can cancel it into a dragon's maw. If we can get those extra combo strings I mentioned earlier, and being able to feint some skills with the returning skills and new skills on top of the 6 skill slots and pawn actions, that will completely revamp the combat in Dragon's Dogma 2. And in case you were wondering, yes, the hindsight sweep dodge gives you iframes. Next, I want to talk about the skills that I want to see come back. This might be too OP for Dragon's Dogma 2, but Sheltered Assault was pretty cool. It allows you to block and attack at the same time. Like I said, it might be too OP, but I also like to pair it with Symbol Onslaught, which is the next skill I want to see return. The next skill I want to see return is Steel Will. Hardens the flesh, allowing the user to stand firm against all attacks and takes less damage for a time. While active, halves the damage taken while greatly increasing stagger and knockdown resistance. We need some dark magic in Dark Arisen 2, right? So let's start off with Blearing. It invokes a magical aura around the user that blinds foes who enters. And of course we need the return of Necromancy. Summons the souls of the departed to surround the user, assisting with attacks and defense for a time. The souls last for 15 seconds and they will latch on to any nearby presence, causing dark damage. Next up, I want to see Silentium return. This can be used by mages and sorcerers, and it will silence any enemy caught in the AoE. Next up we have Miasma. Conjures an area of toxic fog, which damages those who pass through it. Any that linger within the fog may also be poisoned. After Miasma, we have Petrification. Inflicts petrification on any creature that lingers too long within the spell's area of effect. The next spell on the list is Dark Affinity. We have fire, ice, lightning, and holy elements in the game, but no dark affinity or weapons. Grapnel was one of my favorite spells in the first game, and if we do get dark magic back, I really hope this makes it on the list. Grapnel uses dark magic to bind even the largest foes for an extended period of time. Imagine fighting a griffin in Dragon's Dogma 2 and it tries to flee, and you just pull it back to the ground. For Thief, I want to see Mad Dash, Advanced Trigger, and Dazzle Blast return. Mad Dash is faster than the standard sprint skill and can be used regardless of your encumbrance level. You can also cancel out the dash at any point, like I told you can cancel skills out earlier, and you can use a follow-up skill. Advanced Trigger is just like the fighter skill Tusk Toss, but after the uppercut, you can have an additional input and throw a bomb at the enemy. Now that I think about it, we have Powder Blast, so we don't really need Dazzle Blast, so you can scratch that off the list. But next up, we have Warrior skills. Exodus Slash was basically Warrior's dodge attack skill. I feel like every vocation should have at least one type of evasive skill or defensive skill. And last up, we have Act of Vengeance. With this attack, the more damage the user takes, the more damage the attack does. Somehow, unless they're all pretty much in the game already, I didn't really see any bow skills that were missing. If I did, y'all let me know in the comments below, or just let me know what skills you want to see.